rain, rain, go. Do you like it?
Yeah, a lot.
I don't think you liked it, honey.
I liked it a lot.
Can you do it then?
Rain, rain, go.
I used to do it with my students in Cambodia, but like with every time it would come to like little Susie wants to play or whatever, I would change it to their name. So we'd all sit in a circle and we'd sing rain, rain, go away, come again another day. And I'd go little, and I'd like pick a different student. Little brat now wants to play. And they'd scream and scream. So fun. Why are you creeping our account on Instagram?
I'm just looking at our wedding photos.
Why you regret marrying me?
So we are about like 600 kilometers overdue for an oil change. So we're just pulling up to the place now to get that done. It actually is like, with the amount of like time you save getting someone else to do it, there's no point in doing it yourself. At least not in this van, like, so you have to get like 2 big jugs of oil and, you know, really I'd end up saving myself like probably $30 and it would take me all day. Not all day, but you know, we have to sit there on the drain, have to get in there, don't know, get all the tools. It's just not worth it. So I've decided, we decided a while ago that we'll probably never do the oil change ourselves unless I just have like free time. But yeah, this guy just pulled past us. Shoot, we should have left a little bit earlier. Oh well.
I was busy singing over there though.
I know.
How's it going?
Good man, how are you?
Good, good. Oil change for you today?
Yeah, just an oil change, please.
What do you have for kilometers?
Too high. We are at 355,701.
That's not that bad.
When they call things, that reminds me of going to Smitty's as a kid, but you didn't have Smitty's here. This is going to be so specific. I was just saying at Jiffy Lube when I come here, like when they yell things out, it reminds me of a certain restaurant. And this is going to be, again, so specific. If anyone is from Burlington, Ontario, there was a restaurant. It was on Fairview, I think. I think it was like mostly burgers, and then you'd go in, and then you'd be like, oh, can I have like a... And they had like weird names for their burgers. Or you'd be like, oh, can I have like a double burger? And I'd be like, a double bada. There was like a little song thing that they do. They'd be like, double whammy, bammy, bubbo, and then the other person would be like, yeah, buddy. And then
That's double on top with the little thingy on the side?
yeah, there'd be like a little like code words, and then they'd like sing. They'd be like, oh, bubby. Please, please. I think that we have a couple people from Burlington that watch. Please tell me if you know what I'm talking about.
Freya! Can I have a kiss?
Oh.
Can I have a kiss? Today we are going to explore beautiful Halcyon Hot Springs, and it is raining outside, as you can probably tell. But I think we're going to do kind of like a rainy day sort of vlog, while also exploring this cute little BC town.
With your cute little face.
With my cute little face. Wow.
This is reminding us of being on Cat Ba Island in Vietnam. Just like the kind of rainy, that's it probably, mountains and rain.
This is lake, not ocean.
Yeah, so it's not even coastal.
And
We
the
just,
people aren't as cool.
well, we haven't seen any.
Yeah, I can just a vibe.
It's so
And
pretty.
the food's probably not as good.
Oh, the one restaurant we wanted to go to is closed, so we can't even.
Dinner time on a Saturday. That's when every restaurant should be closed.
It's a long weekend. They're probably taking the weekend off, Mr. Capitalism.
Well, whatever. That is what they call me, is Mr. Capitalism. So.
It's like Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Everything.
Yeah, true. I just have something in me that I cannot pass up. If I'm in a small town like this, I can't pass up going to the local little bar, like pub. And they're always like this.
Wooden like that.
Yeah, it's always like this, like every single time. Can't pass it up. Have to go in. It's like my body is like outside, like walking in the rain, and I'm just like all of a sudden I'm just naturally veering in, and then suddenly I have a beer in my hand sitting by a fire. That's just what happens. It's just human nature. I'm sorry, I can't help it. How long has it been since you guys have seen our van at 21 degrees? I feel like it was just yesterday when it was 47 in here. Halcyon Hot Springs is giving us like Seashelt, Roberts Creek, like Sunshine Coast, BC, but also like kind of Vancouver Island. I mean, like certain parts of the road and stuff actually look like specific roads that we drove when we were on the island. It's really beautiful. Weird. I mean, I haven't ever been here. It's not even coastal. Feels completely coastal here. And yeah, it's just like a little lake town, but it feels like the island. It's beautiful. And it could just be the rain too, but.
The coach says run around the chairs and time every kid.
It's essentially Christian Dvorak in exchange for a first-round pick.
Okay, so it's not raining yet, but it's definitely gonna rain today. And look at this beautiful place. I am obsessed. I'm officially obsessed with Halcyon Hot Springs. It's so nice here. I saw this one online. You have to close your eyes, and then at the same time you're trying to clap. It's the intuition challenge. You're trying to clap at the same time. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Ready? Okay, close your eyes. And then it starts in any time like after this. So whenever. Okay. Okay, do it again. Oh, that's a good one! Okay, let's see if we can do it one more time. That was a good one!
Okay.
You have to communicate with me with your mind.
Oh, okay.
You ready? Okay.
Wow, I don't have a very bright mind.
Okay, whenever, after, no, whatever.
We came here yesterday. It was closed, unfortunately, even though it wasn't supposed to be. Looks open right now, so we are gonna go get ourselves some poutine and maybe a veggie hot dog as well, and obviously veggie poutine. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah. Kids are funny, especially that age, man. The shit they do.
I love
What are you doing? Wow, that was really impressive.
We are currently walking up an unmarked trail. After looking on Google Maps, it looked like, was it Whippool Whirl or whatever? I don't even know how to say it. But it looked like, oh, okay, we are going the right way.
Oh.
We just saw the first sign that says Sandy Cove Trail, so.
People kept turning around, like no one understood that was supposed to be the
Yeah, there was no like markings. Maybe everything got taken down, but anyways, we're just kind of like up this unmarked trail, which is now marked, so we know where we're going. And we're gonna check out Sandy Cove and the Whippool Whirl. I don't know how to say it. What does that say? Oh, behind you, up the rocks. Okay.
So, Harrison Hot Springs, basically, for those of you who've not been here, there's like a couple different options to go into the hot springs. So, there's Harrison Hot Spring Resort, which you have to be a hotel guest to use the hot springs there, and it's like, it's the natural hot spring water, but it just is fed into like pools, and so it just looks like pools. And then when you see photos of people in like natural hot springs in Harrison, there's basically like up a mountain, there's these tubs that you can go to. But our ambulance was not going to make it up there. We didn't even try because, I mean, online it says it's just like there's tons of potholes, there's some like really narrow, windy parts. So we basically need a truck, and there was no way that we were going to bring our van up there. No. So we already knew, like, we kind of like called it quits on even thinking that we were going to go to a hot spring. And then as we were walking to go on that hike, we looked down just off the path, and some, like, I'm assuming
there were two big hairy men
there were
laying in
two
this
big
pool.
hairy men in here. We shout down, we're like, is it hot in there? They're like, yeah. And then right beside us is the lake, so it's cold. So I was just joking to one of the people who walked by. I'm like, it's kind of like we have our like hot bath and our cold bath. And obviously some local probably made this, and then there's just basically a tube fed from the source, which is right there. And someone just like fed this tube in here and put rocks around it. There's a tarp in here, and we've got a hot spring, and it's so nice. It's really hot in some parts of it. Like there's like pockets that some parts are super, super hot, and then the rest is like, I don't know, just like a hot tub. I wish we had a thermal. I wish we could know. And free street parking. We found that too. We're killing it.
Yeah. And all I need is a beer and...
I have a beer. Well, I have a mule. Oh, it's getting warm.
Better drink it fast then.
We are back in our van and tired and hungry, and because the poutine place had run out of, like, they were out of veggie dogs today, we were craving a veggie dog anyway, so now we're just gonna go make veggie dogs on our own. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna just close the vlog here because we want to go do our own thing. We have one more day off together this weekend and just want to hang out.
We're gonna spend it together, hanging out, going to the bar, partying, seeing a bunch of people, throwing a COVID party. We're just gonna really let loose and go buck wild.
Yeah, we're gonna go buck wild for sure. In other words,
ouch.
Oh. In other words, sleep in and
yeah,
be antisocial.
maybe have a beer.
Yeah. So we're just going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, coming to Halcyon Hot Springs with us. So much fun. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye, everybody.
Bye!